Alright, so we're back. I got the computer back underneath my desk. I cleaned up a lot of the stuff I had underneath. You can see there's another power strip back there. I have two power strips. One is a power breakup system, so if we lose power, the computer doesn't just shut off without being shut down properly. I've disconnected all connections because I had to take the computer in. So I've disconnected every connection. I've cleaned up here as well. It's a little dusty still, but not too bad. But yeah, so I got the computer in its spot. We're going to go to the back side and we're going to actually set this thing up, and then we'll see if it makes a post. So we got a lot of things to set up. We got the webcam obviously on the top. We have a dual monitor setup, so we got two monitors to plug in. We got all the keyboards, mice, and any hard drive that I might need to install as well. Most of the stuff I'm going to be using, I'm just going to plug into a regular USB on the back. And then there's going to be like the hard drives, which I have a lot of hard drives. I've actually cleaned up the hard drives. I'm not going to have that many. I have one more I might just open up and install for any current work that I'm working on. I got the one that I backed up everything else onto, like my Minecraft Let's Play, my Mind stuff, all the War and Order stuff. It's been backed up onto a hard drive, which I have back there that you'll see in a minute that when we set up everything else. So this is going to be another process. We're going to set this thing up, and then we'll do another video, and we'll install programs. And at that point, then we'll be mainly on the computer, not doing anything like videos like this. I don't know if you guys like this, but yeah. So we're gonna set this computer up. Then we're gonna see if it gets a post, which it should, because they installed Windows 11. So I'm not familiar with Windows 11, but it should be better. We'll find out. And so yeah, we're gonna see you on the flip side of this computer. Alright, we're on the flip side of the computer. You can see I got my little lamp here that I bought to help out with the looking of this, so I can get this done tonight. So here's the back of the computer. Oh, I didn't grab one thing. Well, I don't really need, I should. Okay, give me 1 second here. I forgot the power adapter to plug it in to the computer. So give me 1 sec here. Alright, need the mic back on, because it's falling down anyway. Okay, so I got the power for the back of the PC. Okay, back down here on the floor of this computer. So yeah, so pretty much I got my new light down here so you can see what I'm doing. So pretty much what we have to do now is we have to pretty much, as long as this doesn't blur too badly. So we have a lot of connections down here. Like I said, mainly right now what we're going to be setting up is going to be the keyboard, mouse, the accessories that you need to run the computer. So this and this. So these two connections here are my keyboard and my mouse. Now my mouse is a wireless one, so there's also a dongle for that. Now I'm gonna go down the second group, and I'll go to the first group, why not? So we're gonna do that, and then we'll do the next one for the keyboard, or whichever one is which. I'm not sure which one is which. Then we have some dongles here. These are USB dongles. So this is for my wireless headset, which I always plug in the back. And then this one is, I think, my something with the computer. I think it might be the mouse thing. I'm gonna plug that guy in. That's in. Now let's see, what's this? Okay, this has to be plugged into a USB 2 or 3.0. I'm gonna put that underneath the wireless adapter. This is so my computer, this one here in particular is for the back of my one of my monitors. It has HDMI's on the monitor itself, so it needs to have its own thing. And let's see, what's this one? This one here in particular is my webcam, which I've never really used, but you know, I'll put it in. You never know when you. Oh, I might need. Yeah, see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that here. And I'm gonna move this over one, because I might need to any other monitor or anything else. I might need a blue, so I would rather use the reds for anything else. Okay, so that's that. That's gonna be that. Okay, what is this? This is okay. That's it right in. Let's see. There's one up there. I don't know which one is this. Let's see. Okay, there's more plugs here. Alright, here we go with the plugs. Okay, so these ones. Okay, this I think is okay. So these are my two monitors that I have. They're one's HDMI, one's I believe DVI or something like that. So those are gonna go into my graphic card down here. One is gonna go in one, and the other one will go in the other spot because I have a dual monitor setup. So that will be with that. And then this is, let's see, what is this? This has to be something with, okay, I think this cord here is my speaker system. So I'm gonna plug that in. I guess it doesn't really matter. I can go down here in a slot. It doesn't really matter as long as it gets audio, right? Let's see, what else do we have here? We got that to install. I might install that with a with one of my adapter things just to have it. Or do we have another? What is this? Has to be plugged in there. Actually, maybe this can come down here, and then I can move this over because I really need to have the hard drive plugged in. The one I'm using, I want to have plugged into the main one, and then the secondary one will have it plugged into a different one. Now, I did do that unboxing of that star thingy, which, where did I put it? Give me a sec. I think this cord's well. I have a long connection here for my mic, so I should be able to come over and grab it. Something here, huh? I'm gonna get open a 4 terabyte hard drive as a backup, and I just gotta find the new thing. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna bring this back around. Now you can't see me, but you can hear me, hopefully, as I trip over things. Right. Whatever. Okay, so here's that new USB hub star thing that I got, and I did the review earlier. So pretty much this is gonna have to be plugged in to an outlet and then also plugged into here. We already got everything pretty much into it. I just got to plug the power into the power outlet here in the room, which is right back here. I don't think I'm going to put this into like a necessary power, like if we lose power, it's not going to work type thing, because it's probably not going to be necessary to have it plugged in. I mean, if we lose power and they won't work. So I'm probably going to plug it into one of those. Just because it's not a necessary thing. I mean, if the hard drive, because I'll have my main hard drive plugged in somewhere else, so it shouldn't matter. Okay, let's bring this back up. It fell, and you probably saw that. Okay, so with this in particular, I would definitely recommend installing it into a USB 3 because it's a USB hub. So I'm going to plug into the one below the first one. And there's two things on here. And I might rearrange the power to things and stuff like that later on. I just want this to see if this will post, which it should. And like I said, we'll have to do installing of the operating system, which is, like I said, Windows 11. So again, this is a long cord, so that's really good. And we're just going to plug it into here. So it's going to be a secondary here. And I'm assuming once the computer gets power, this will light up or somehow will get power. And then again, you have the 4 additional USB 3.0s, which will be nice, so then I can plug in other devices. So right now, what we're going to do is I'm going to plug in the secondary hard drive that I moved all my data onto. I'm going to plug that into the first spot here. I'm going to call it the first spot, just because it technically is the first spot. And I guess I put it over there because it just, or let it fall. Man. Oh, it's even on. So if this did not have power, yeah, it shuts off. Okay, so it does need power, which is totally acceptable. I heard the hard drive turn off and then turn back on. So we got that. So that's going to be for the backup. That's going to be the secondary. That's where I have most of my data right now. But I have another 4 terabyte. I can't tell from here. It's a 4 terabyte. I'm going to just off camera open this up. They're very similar to the ones I've done in the past. So they're just going to be, you know, this will be the main one, which I was sitting on that first spot down there. This will be for any videos I do now, like the ones I'm doing today. So like when I unload all the footage, I'll probably unload it to the main hard drive, which is a 2 terabyte SSD, and do the editing, and then in turn, when I'm all done, I can just put it on this new hard drive that I'm opening. So again, I'm just opening it right now. And this will be, this one I'm going to probably plug in, so if we do lose power, I don't lose footage. Because like I said, this one is just going to be, this is going to be the main hard drive for everything I do now. It's a 14 terabytes. So that's a lot of data. So hopefully, I wonder how they change these, because I buy them all the time. They all look the same pretty much. Sometimes they just add new logos like that says Easy Share. I'm gonna put it right next to the other one, just so I have them right next to each other. But I'm gonna be able to have them both plugged in and both being used once we get the post. So you got the USB cables and all that fun stuff in here. So again, that is just going to go right into this spot here. This will be the secondary. This will be the main hard drive that I'll be using for all my video work. And then obviously once we get a post on that, I'm going to move that first to the first up here. So I have up here, you can see, here's the new one I just installed. This is the first one. So this is the one that I have all my other data on. That's the first one that I installed down there into here. And again, this also requires power, so we're going to just get the power thing all set to go. And then plug that sucker in. Now this one will need to be plugged into a outlet so I don't lose power. So I am going to switch the other one, because right now that's in a power surge. Just power surge, okay. Well, I'll put that over here as a power surge in the other one. Now I should have a battery I mean, I guess I could just have it in the surge, and if we lose power, and hopefully I'm not editing. Usually I'm not editing all the time. So we'll just hope that we don't. Because the most important stuff has to be going to be the computer. So in that, we'll have to be plugged into a one that is like that. So we just went ahead. I just installed another hard drive. So we got this one here is going to be for all my new videos I do. This is for my backup to my other one. So any videos I've done in the past like my Minecraft and all that kind of stuff, will be in that one. And then I'll keep the packaging and all that kind of stuff. Then my trash can's like right there, so I just threw some of the packaging out. So yeah, this is gonna help. And like I said, later on, maybe I'll decide to go through all the other hard drives I have. But lately, I haven't been doing that because I've been busy working on video sporting events and stuff like that. So that will do that. What is this plugged into? What is this? This is the lamp, right? No. What is this? And where is it? Whoops. Okay, that is, that's not essential. Oh, that's not an essential spot. I was looking at the power, my power thing over here and seeing what is essential, because on my power strip here, these ones over here on this side are power backup and surge. So this thing, what just went? Oh, that was that was the light. Okay, so this one is in the surge backup light. Okay, so that ASCII technically can go over, because that's not an essential light. I mean, that's just the backup light. So I'm going to plug that into the other power strip that I have over here. If I can get the cords to move out of the way. There we go. And if I just tap that back, it turns back on. So then I have the battery backup with, what is this cord here? This is going up. Okay, so that's the main light. What's this? Let's find out where this cord's going. Because if it's not essential, then it can go into the other one. I think that is not essential. I think it's that can go over here. I can't remember over there. I guess I'll move it over to the other one over here. I think that's my speaker system. So technically, if I lose power, no audio. Right, that's fine. So we have here. So these are the ones. Oh, they're turning back on. So here, what is this? This is what I'm not sure about. What's this? This is going up. Is that my light? Let's unplug it. Okay, so that's kind of essential, having the light back here. So I'm gonna move that there. Then we have a spot for, we can move one of the ASCII. Wait a minute. If I move that there, then I could, if I don't need the surge, I could put the hard drive there, right? These are probably both my monitors, I'm guessing. And then we can install the last bit, I think, that we need to install, which is going to have to be power surge for sure, and battery backup. That is the computer itself. So we're going to go back over here and unravel all this cable and hopefully get this down here. So again, it's going to go right in there, and then there's a little switch here that you're going to have to hit, or I think that I'm not sure if it's on or off, but like I said, that is supposedly, if I turned on the computer, that's what it would do. So that does, let me get this out of here, this light here, the small light that I bought, that is really nice. It's very small. For this kind of stuff, it's perfect. But yeah, so everything in there is pretty much all set. I mean, got the monitors plugged in. Oh, my internet. My computer, I actually have it plugged in to the internet. Okay. So let me get my Ethernet cord. All right. Oops. Falling back here. There's not much room back here, so that's why. This is on wheels, like I said. So when I am all set, I'm gonna wheel it up, and then I'll have more room and all that kind of stuff. So my Ethernet is, where is it? Is it up? Of course, it's like, wait, there? Or is it up more? I think it's up one more. Okay. So I think it's up in the middle here. I don't know if you can, you might not be able to see this, but that's okay. I'm gonna plug it there. It should turn green. Is there not? Wait a minute. Okay, so it is on. I can see lights. So it's on. Okay, yeah, it's working now. So I think that's the Ethernet that I need. There's a few Ethernets on here, but I think that's the one I need. Anyways, I'm gonna clean all this up later on. I just want to get this up and running so I can get ahead, start with the rest of the videos that I need to shoot. Because it's getting late and I want to get this done. But yeah, so kind of messed down there, but everything is plugged into where it needs to be. Like I said, I'm gonna readjust everything. All this stuff. But the main thing is it's all set and it's all ready. The only other things I have to plug in would be the cables for my cameras to plug into the back. And that's just a matter of a cable connecting through the back of it to the back to get the footage off of the camera. But that's very simple. And then also plugging in my regular camera into the wall as well. So that's another thing I have to do, but that's nothing I have to do right now. I just want to get this set up, and pretty much it is all set up. All the cables back here. So yeah. So the next thing is we're gonna go to the front. We're gonna hit the power button, or maybe no. We'll do that in the next video. So this video we pretty much set it all up. No, we should do the post. We'll go and we'll see what the post is. And then we'll go ahead and get the operating system installing. And at that point, then we'll probably end it just after it posts. And then we'll come back and do another video. Because, like I said, I want to keep these videos pretty short. But like I said, after I get the computer up and running, I'm going to install some programs. Once I install OBS, we're going to switch into modes with OBS to video the screen. That way, then there's no mix-up with what I'm doing, and then we can work on the other things that we have to get done to improve this stuff. So yeah, so we got the new 14 terabyte installed. We had the backup of all my other stuff plugged in as well. I think that we're all set. Just trying to get this lamp not to dangle with us. So we are going to switch over to the other side, and we will see how it all works, if it works, and hopefully we get a post. So we'll see you on the other side, so I'll see you in a flip. Alright, the moment of truth is here. Will the power on? Alright, here's the power button. Will we get a post? Will we get a post? I guess this light can go off now. Oop. Yeah, look at the lights. I love the lights on this computer. Now, because I have a dual monitor setup, the monitors are dual setup. One of them will actually detect it. One of them is not on. So, maybe they just haven't detected it yet. So, ooh, blurry. Alright, let's get back on the tripod. It's a little bit better. So we got no posts yet. That monitor wasn't on. So usually that monitor's turning on. But no posts yet. So I hope, because the monitor not being on, okay, it's not. Okay. Neither post. HDMI. Okay. And it's blurring. I don't know why. This camera shouldn't blur. So it's not giving a post. So either something is wrong, because it should give a post. I just hit the other monitor to see if it would post. I mean, one of them should post. They did say that it was all good to go. So I'm going to go to the back and double check some connections here. So as you are looking at the monitor, I'm going to go back here and check the HDMIs, because sometimes the HDMI doesn't register it's in. I didn't unplug them, so they should be still there. Let's see if we can get at least one to post. So if I can get one more to post, then we'll be good. See, this is what I'm saying. This post stuff could take a minute. I don't know why it's not posting. So we might have to hit the button and try again. But that's not good. I mean, everything seems to be working. I mean, everything seems to be on and on. It's just the monitors are not posting. So let's try this again. Let's try down here. Is that one gonna post? Waiting. Okay. Sometimes my cords are not. There's something also could be my cords, because I know sometimes that I'll get a post with one of them and then the other one won't post. So it could be a cord issue as well. Let's see if I can figure this out. Yeah, and I know it's blurring the camera. It's because it's how dark it is in here. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me try this other cable. Yeah, I noticed that sometimes it doesn't give me a post because of maybe the plug in the back of the monitor, but usually it gives me a post. Like, it'll just say, oh, it's... So, I don't know why there's not even a real post, you know? Because I didn't touch the monitors. The monitor should be good. You know, in the back I did, but that's about it. I mean, there should be some kind of post. So I could try to shut down reboot and see if I get a post. But everything seems to be working. I mean, the computer's on. So we're going to just hit the button and see if it shuts down. The other thing is we could try messing with the cords. They're installed. They're in the right section on the card. So let's go ahead and shut this guy down. Okay, so now there's no single. So it was getting a single. It was just not posting. Okay, so that makes it mean it's probably the cord itself. Okay, so they've both gone black. Come on, just do a post. Hope I didn't mess it up by doing that. Oh, yeah, we got a post. That's my post. Okay, so we got a post. Hopefully that didn't mess up the setup of the computer by doing that. Now it's basically going to set up the computer, and I didn't mess it up. I don't think I did. Again, this is Windows 11. So yes, we did get it. We got a post. I don't know why my speakers are not working, but I can check that right now. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay.
To set up your device using a screen reader, turn on narrator by pressing Windows plus Control plus Enter. For more accessibility features, press Windows plus U, or select the accessibility icon in the bottom corner.
Alright, so that's going to conclude this video. We got it posted. We got everything installed. We're going to do another video, because this is about half an hour. We're going to do another video, and we're going to actually physically set this computer up. We're going to get OBS installed, and then we'll kind of switch over from camera point of view to computer point of view. And we'll set up everything I need to set up for doing videos and stuff like that. So the next video will be a combination of camera plus OBS, because we're going to install all my software. So the next video will be setting up the computer and also software upgrading. You know, installing all the software that we need to install, because it's a fresh install of Windows. So we'll see you in the next episode of this series. I guess I'm calling it a series, but we'll see you in a bit. And until then, I'm going to say what I normally say in my videos, and that is bye bye for now.